the Julie's World blog. Hi, so this week is a good week. House hunting, there's some charity events, there's some Steve time and interviewing, a lot of good things. So I'm glad that you're here and I hope you enjoy this week. So I'm heading into the quilt auction where I'm one of the auctioneers. I'm going to confess that I'm a little bit nervous about being an auctioneer. It's something that I've never done before, so fingers crossed.
Hello! Who's ready to spend some money? So, I'm holding up an absolutely gorgeous quilt. It is both pieced and thread painted. Now, I know some of you were in the thread painting class with me this weekend from Betsy Habish, right? And now we know how difficult, how time-consuming, and how absolutely beautiful it is when you add it to a quilt. So keeping that in mind, and that somebody made this by hand and with love, can we start the bidding at $20? Will anybody give me $20? Thank you very much in the back. Will anybody give me more than $20? And I'll remind you, thank you very much, we got 25, 30,
35,
35, 40,
45.
45. Do I have more? And I'll remind you, there is an ATM in the lobby downstairs.
We are going to breakfast and Steve is paying the parking meter and I'm excited. So we were brought our bill in this tin, and I just think the tin would be a perfect like paint box and so many other things. It's really cool. So Steve was kind enough to moderate the live stream that I just did, and I was kind of nervous about asking him to do it, but I wasn't sure who else to ask, and he came running upstairs to the studio afterwards and he was like, oh my gosh, that was so much fun, but next time we need to be better prepared. And I thought, oh wow, he actually enjoyed it. He liked talking to the ladies, and he was like, I need links because they ask all these questions and I don't know where to link them. And I was like, this is super awesome. So I'm really looking forward to doing some more live streams with him. Steve, did you like the last house that we saw?
Yes.
This is a very good interview so far. Would you like to say anything other than yes?
No.
Chris, our realtor, will be better about it.
I thought the last house that we saw met your needs very well. I especially liked the little front clubhouse where you can potentially hold the art studio classes. But that was a perfect sort of symmetry between that, because you, like, for an actual house, you don't really need that space all the time, you know, and not having to maintain it, you know, works well in my brain. I also liked it because the house is a little bit newer and very easy to run. Personal thoughts.
I'm going to give you a tour of how my desk is set up for what I use most often. So you can see my art journals here. I always have palette paper out. This is a jar of water. No doubt it's filthy, as it always is. Usually there's at least one brush in it. I've got a roll of paper towel in the window, tissue, small deli paper. This container, you can see there's scissors, foam, little bits and pieces, masks, papers, and stuff like that. I have this rotating guy right here. And in this, I have these envelopes, these like plastic envelopes, and if you pull them out, you can see it says like deli paper done. So this would be where all my deli paper is. Glass mat, sprayer, you can see all my stamp carving tools. Whatever I'm currently obsessed with usually ends up going on the left corner, and right now it's some Marabou stuff. Big deli paper. I have this IKEA cart over here, which has my beloved Permapaque markers in it. I absolutely love those guys. Sort of most used pen supplies. My Moonlight pens. You can never have enough hotel room keys for scraping stuff. This is where I keep all my deli paper that's in progress, that I'm sort of working on until it's decorated enough to use. I have more paints down here. Drying rack is a must in any room. And then over on this side, I have another IKEA cart. So I have my paintbrushes in a rotating container. I have other tools, so rulers, skewers, pipettes, That's a pipette. Whatever it is that you need. And then this is M for matte medium, G for gesso. You can see this is a gray gesso, GG. All my stuff, spray bottles, lots more paint, lots more paint. My heat gun is hanging here. Baby wipes. This container has gouache. I do label everything. I find it a lot easier. Colored pencils, brush pens. I think there's a container with more pens and random stuff there. Then I have this spinner, which I love. So this has like the stamps that I use all the time, stamp pad, glues, adhesives, Q-tips. Little bits of paint, more stamps are in here. Again, it's labeled, washi tape, etc., etc. So that everything is really right at my fingertips so that when I want to work, I have it all. Oh, rag, important, plus a trash can. Are you recording? My weird. I'm a weirdo. Leave me alone. Oh my God.
Two brothers from Lawrence are being
These pieces are not going to fit.
With leading a major fentanyl distribution ring in New Hampshire.
This piece must not go here.
Opioid is blamed for a large percentage of overdose deaths in that state. 45 suspects are in indictment. Nearly half from Lawrence.
These are the last two pieces of this puzzle that I have been working on for, it's got to be a month, right? It's got to be a month. 2,000 pieces! Boom! Take that, puzzle! I win! Yeah! Well, I've been able to enjoy the puzzle for 24 hours. And so now it is time to take it apart. So let's do it. This is so sad, but here we go. It's time to take it apart and put it in the box. It hurts me so much. It took so long to do. This section nearly killed me. Oh God. But into the box it must go. So my mom does a lot of different charity work. She's on a lot of different boards. So last night we went to the Boys and Girls Club. They had a big fundraiser. And then today we are going to eat lunch give for Women's Lunch Place, which is a homeless day shelter for women in Boston. So I'm ready. Remember the bags that I made for my students that I was so proud of myself about and I love so much? Class is tomorrow and I can't find them. This is starting to be a running theme with me. I hide things away and I can't find them. So you can see the tables are all set up. I think it's going to be a super fun day. You just got a really big cup. Do you think it's big enough?
Step. It'll do. Step.
And also the Polynesian figures in contrast with the missionary cross. So they chose flowers, some tropical flowers.
So this is the second time in my life that I've been inside the MFA and there's been an emergency and you had to get out. So we're here at the MFA for their How We Met-iversary. How many years ago was that?
27.
27 years ago.
Yeah.
And we've been kicked out from the emergency
From
alarm.
the third floor.
Right? So we're waiting to see what it is. But we were kind of thinking it was a dine and dash scheme.
Museum. This is an emergency.
For HSN Tuesday, today's Sunday, I cannot get this hand stamp off my hand. I've washed my hands like 50 times. I wonder if HSN has some kind of like special cream or something that will take it off because I feel like I've tried everything. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week.